Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with the host Marky 2 Butts. Today we're going over the finals for the European Spring Regional number 1 that happened a couple weekends ago. We're going over all the action from the upper bracket semifinals and the lower bracket quarterfinals all the way through to the finals. Now let's get into this first semifinal action as they are best of sevens. We're looking at Team Liquid versus Moist and hoping we can get some good action here for the video, as Juicy's trying to find a block. He can't quite do it, and Team Liquid take the 1-0 lead right in the beginning of not the beginning of the game, but into 1:30 now, as Tao's going to block that out. Can't quite stop them from coming all the way, though, as Juicy into the corner now. Can't quite find it, but leaves it for a teammate back post, and the Tao's trying to clear that, and he puts it into his own net, as it's a bit of an unfortunate circumstance, but sometimes as an attacker, that's what you got to do, is put the defender in an awkward place, as he's doesn't really want to let that go, keep going back post, as he's the last man on that back post, but unfortunate for him to put it into his own net, as there's 20 seconds remaining. Ball played out, but dangerously, and a nice tying goal from Moist, though, as we're into overtime. 3 minutes 30 seconds into overtime we go, as Chronic can't quite clear that. Has some more boost either. Zaski's going to try to dump that one down. Joyokami to the side wall about half field, and going to play that to the back post. Oh my god, over to Cash, and he's just finds him, puts that directly onto his car like a dime. That was a nice redirect from the sidewall pass. That was wild, as Moist take the win, as Team Liquid starts up with another goal, and the second one coming through right after that, as 2 minutes remain. Moist going to need another comeback here, as a Chronic up in the air. Beats one man, but Cash can take over from here. Tao with enough boost to get a block, but he pinches it off the ceiling, and he's able to beat the last player to goal, as well as Moist cut the lead in half. Cash trying to see if maybe he can flick it, and Oski comes out of the goal to block it out. Juicy with a nice demo coming through, and he's got that in the corner. Just needs one man to beat, and he does it. And right off the kickoff too, another shot goes on target, and oh, that's got to be so frustrating from Team Liquid, as 2 games they were in head and lost it in overtime, as we are already into overtime for this game. Looking for a third goal, third game-winning goal in overtime. Juicy up in the ceiling, not a lot of boost to the back wall, can't quite find it, but a teammate is there, and Moist take 3 wins in a row in overtime, as they're looking for a sweep in this upper bracket semi. This ball played over. Cash 1-2 with a Chronic is able to find it, as Team Liquid coming out better, I would say, in this. There's still a couple minutes remaining, but they were ahead for a couple of the other games actually as well, so they're looking for another goal, and they're able to find it, though, and that is probably better with 2 goals instead of 1. Los Angeles leading Sports, though, as ball played in Moist half still, and Tao will dribble that in, and that is a 3-0 with a nice start for the reverse sweeper. Stop the losses from Team Liquid's point of view. So Oski's going to try to play that down, and Chronic is there, back post, and he's able to find that, and the ball played. Oh, nice save by Cash. Can't quite clear it, those. Team Liquid kind of all over them offensively now. Moist kind of scrambling. Going to play that back post up there to a Chronic, and makes it a 2-0 game, as still we are in Moist's half, and trying to break out now is Moist. There's a shot on target. No, just misses it, but played in, and it will be Moist kind of lead in half, as Oski is trying to get to it first. Can't quite find a goal, though. Tao into the corner, goes up to the ceiling. He's got the flipper set, and he's able to use it perfectly, and that is 3-1. This ball played out, and it is going to be Team Liquid with 2 wins in a row to come back from not being almost being swept in this series with 3 overtime losses. Gotta be a drain on your mental fortitude there, but with a nice goal right off the kickoff too. Team Liquid 1-0 up. Try to come straight back as Moist, and they are able to do so, as game number 5 or 6 seem to be a lot closer, as that is 2-1 now to Team Liquid. This ball played out dangerously too. Again, it's 3 minutes remain, and 3-1 Team Liquid. They're starting to cook with all cylinders going, I would say, or run Well, cylinders, I don't think you cook with cylinders, but 4-1 to Team Liquid. Sasuke trying to play that into the middle. Now one-on-one in a Tau, and he goes back. He just goes, hits it hard first time, and gets by the Moist players. It's 5-1 with a minute 30 remaining. Still lots of time left, but you have to assume this is Team Liquid's game to win. This ball played and couldn't be cleared. Just hits the post or the crossbar a couple times. And there's 6-1, 40 seconds remaining. The Chronic trying to get the ball on top of his car, and he's able to flick that into the goal, and that is a 7-1 game. Has 30 seconds remaining or so. That's all over but the formalities, you'd say, as the ball comes in, and Juicy's able to get one goal back with just seconds remain. As Cash looking for another one, is able to find one, but a 7-3 win for Team Liquid, and this is all to play for in game number 7. As 3:30 on the clock goes by. A Chronic to the back wall, can't quite find a double touch, but a Tau is there for the put away, and that is 1-0 to Team Liquid. They are actually in order for the reverse sweep, and a missed clearance, and that is a 2-0 for Team Liquid. As talk about the mental strain it takes to lose 3 overtimes in a row. It's going to take a very large toll on the mental of Moist if they get reverse swept here. So it's looking a lot more likely with 3 goals going in, and a bomb comes through to make it a 3-1 game for Moist, as it is 1 minute and 30 seconds, so not completely out of the possibility, but a Chronic's going to block that off for the time being, try to buy some more time for teammates to get back. The bar down and out, but it goes in anyway, and Liquid, though, do end up winning 4-3 as Vitality win 4-1 as we're into the lower bracket quarterfinals. Moist versus Team BDS, and we'll see if that mental fortitude is going to be strong for Moist, as they do give up a first goal in game 1, as this is still a best of 7. But now it's lose and you're out of the tournament in the quarterfinals, lower bracket quarterfinals. Seiko able to find that double touch, and BDS looking pretty strong to start us up as they are in the defensive, and now gets bumped out of the way, but he's able to find Rise as Monkey Moon and off the post and in as 3-1. Not looking great for Moist as a demo comes through, and a shot will cut the lead into 2. A nice little turnaround jump to rearrange his position on the ball, and a nice play in, but that is a 3-2 win for BDS, as Seiko is going to play that back to Monkey Moon up in the air. No one's really challenging him. Is he just going to air dribble this in with 2 players coming? Yes, he is, and Monkey Moon can't quite read it on the sidewall, has to retreat now, and Riot's going to play that across the field. It comes back out to Monkey Moon, down over to Rise, goes low and blocked away, but it comes back to him, and that is a 2-game lead for BDS, with Moist with getting 1 goal right in the beginning of the 3rd game, with another goal coming. Another shot coming through. Can't quite find it though, as we were going the other way, as another infield pass comes through and a tying goal, as Jojo Kami trying to play that on target, can't quite find it, and Rise will have to go up and over as the ball comes back to him to the back wall. Can he find the double touch? 6 seconds left remaining. It goes just wide, but it played in and scored with a 2-1 comeback from behind victory. Just seconds to go. The BDS take the 3-0 lead, and just with seconds remaining, 2 seconds remaining, 1, and it goes by. The ball still up in the air. Juicy up for it. Can he find it? Yes, he can, as Moist get the first win in the dying seconds of game number 4. Don't need to go into overtime for that, as we're at the kickoff. BDS take a 1-0 lead, though, as Moist is going to have to try to do a reverse sweep, which is just done to them in Team Liquid that series before. As you got to start somewhere, though, and better late than never, as BDS able to tie it back up and get a second goal, as this looking a lot tougher now for Moist, as BDS going over by dribbling by the last player, and he's able to get around the ball to put it in for 3-1. There's still 3 minutes remaining, lots of time left for Moist to come back, as Jojo in the corner goes over 1, flicks it up over to the next player, and making it look easy, as that has cut the lead just to 1, as Juicy within 50 trying to find it, can't quite do it. Monkey Moon maybe going up for a no, but leaves it for Seiko's coming through, and that goes bar down and out. But Monkey Moon is there for the put away, and that is 4-2. With 30 seconds remaining, looks less and less likely for Moist to be able to continue this reverse sweep as Cash maybe giving them some hope. 15 seconds remain. Monkey Moon up to Seiko, blocked out by Joyokami, but he can't quite clear as he's trying to control the ball. You see what he's trying to do. He's trying to control the ball and keep the ball with him. There's only just a couple seconds remain, but that will be it. Moist, and they are going to bow out with a 6-3 loss and a 4-1. And we're looking at the upper bracket final as Carbon Corp lose to BDS in the lower bracket semifinal. We're looking at Team Liquid versus Team Vitality. The upper bracket final with a 1-0 lead that turns into 2-0 with a nice air dribble for Vitality right off the kickoff too. Makes it a 3-0 game, as that was pretty quick. The goals coming quick and fast. LT4 to the back wall with Vitality still the pressure on, and that is 4-0. Not how you want to start from Team Liquid there, but Chronic trying to find something here as he's able to flick it just above the last player. 50 seconds remain. And Zen on his own back wall is able to find the ball and clear it and win a 52. And can Raderson beat the next player? Yes, he can. And that is a 5-1 game with 20 seconds remaining. A towel up in the air gets cut out by Raderson. That just might be on target. Yes, it is. As 6-1 win for the start off of the upper bracket semifinals. Definitely going to be what Vitality wanted there. And to the back wall with a nice double touch, and Team Liquid take the lead in game number 2. This ball played down from Zen. Can't quite find anything though. Ryderson up in the air, played around Team Liquid for the time being. It seems like, and with a tying goal gives them the tying goal is what they find from that. Does Vitality with 50 seconds remaining. Oski gonna flick that into the middle. He's got more boost over to Chronic and is able to find him, as that is a win for Team Liquid, as we are already into overtime of this third game. Chronic to the corner is going to dump that one back into the middle, post it in from Oski's. Team Liquid are coming back here, and now they've not just come back, they've taken the lead in the series 2-1, and with that one goal in the game number 3 as Team Vitality take the lead in game number 4, and Atau just goes around that one player like it wasn't even there. That is a 1 apiece in this game. The LT4 is going to try to pinch that into the middle, and missed by both the players. And Braderson is back post for the 2-1 lead. Just 5 seconds remaining. Oski up in the air, touches that, and Zach is just going to go in. Yes, it will, as he's able to find a nice touch off the corner, or off the sidewall. And with 2 minutes 30 on the clock into overtime, trying to find a winner. Zen air dribbling up in the air, flicks it over, and he's able to find LT4 into the middle of the field, gives him a 3-2 win. Going to tie this series up as LT4 going to try to win a 50. Doesn't quite do it, but it pops out into the middle to Zen. Is going to float that in. And he's trying to air dribble. I thought he had a shot on target, but that was more of a air dribble. And he wins a 50 and goes into the net, as you do. And Team Liquid do tie it up though with a nice infield pass and a shot coming through, and Oski looking for another air dribble, gets bumped out of the way, and another player bumps a Chronic, so it's a 1-on-1. Raderson, and he's able to just demo the player in front of him, who's stopped, and that is why you can't be stopped on defense, but it's a hard situation you get put in sometimes. Unfortunate. And Team Vitality take the lead again in game number 6 with 2 minutes remaining, just about. Zen flicks that over the head of one of them, gets cut out by a Chronic. L54 can only push that up in there, and that might still go for Chronic. Yes, it will, and we are into overtime of this game. See if Vitality will move on to the finals, or if Team Liquid are going to force a game number 7. Zen's going to dump that down into the corner. Atau might push the ball a little bit too far, and another bump from Zen is able to do so, and Vitality take the 4-2 win over Team Liquid. We are back into the finals as Team Liquid beat BDS 4-0 in the lower bracket final to give us a rematch of the upper bracket final in the grand finals, and that is a goal for Team Vitality to start us up, see if they can get another win in this first game as Team Liquid come back and get a goal as well to tie it up with a minute 20 left remaining. Another shot comes through on target, then trying to get to it, and it doesn't even need to help, as that was obviously a shot from Vitality. So Zen also on Vitality gives them the it doesn't even touch it, so it gives them the win in this first game, starting out strong just like before. Ball played down though to Oski. Team Liquid take the lead in game number 2. This ball played out, but only to half field. Oski's going to dump that one back down. Akronic's going to push it out and keep the pressure on, and he's going to play infield to a Tau, and a nice lasered shot comes through and finds a goal with 2-0 to Team Liquid in this second game. This ball played out dangerously, and is able to get to it back from the ceiling, flip into it, and Oski up in the air and down. Makes it a 3-0 game, as they've really kept the pressure on Vitality this whole game. It seems these 3 minutes, and just going to be another shot on target as defense scrambling to get back, and a 4-0 win for Team Liquid, looking good in the second game at least. And the ball played out, and Tau's got a lot of time and space at half field, going to come around the ball and just laser that one by the defender sitting in goal. Doesn't even care that he's there, and there's a 1-0 lead, and Vitality coming their way with a nice flipper set, using it, going over into the top corner of the goal with to tie it up in this third game. And the ball played up in the air, and Zen is there. 2-1 for Vitality. So they're looking a lot better in this third game after getting shut out in the second game. Looking for a third goal, and able to find one. There's 30 seconds remain, up in the air, and Oski put that on target. Zen's going to clear it away. Chronica is there for a put away, but that is 3-2 to Vitality, and they will take the lead in the series in game number 4 coming up. Zen going to push that up in the air over to L54, but Tau reads where he wants to place the ball, and he's just going to take it himself and push it home, and makes it a 1-0 game. Oski is going to dump that up into the middle, and Akronik is there in the middle for a 2-0 win again, as they're able to shut out Vitality. The second game in the series is going into game number 5, and L54 comes through from the corner, played up off the kickoff, and into the corner we go again from Team Liquid. Radosin to the back post is able to find so, as in game number 5, it is 2-0 very quickly to Team Vitality, but Team Liquid coming back right away off the kickoff to cut the lead in half. L54 is going to try to play that down again. Can't quite find it. And coming the other way is Oski. Flipper set over to a Chronic and bounces around a couple players, but it goes in for Team Liquid as we are into overtime. This ball played up in there. Oski, flipper set. Can he get back to the ball? Yes, he can. Off the post, though. Natao is coming through with a block, but he didn't push it away enough. He's got blocked by like the underside of the car, I believe. And we are already into overtime of game number 6. Team Liquid on match point here. Shot coming through just a little bit high, but another one comes through, and that will tie us up. And right off the kickoff, too, gives them the 1-0 lead as Vitality looking better in this 7th game to win with that first goal right in the beginning. Tau is going to be there in the backfield, though, with no boost, but he doesn't need it because the ball's already in the goal, and L54 is going to dump that one down. Tau can't quite clear as much as he wanted to with no boost. Played up dangerously above the net, and Zen is there for the put away, and Vitality will win 4-3 and be champions of the first spring regional number 1. Thanks for watching. We'll tune into the next one.